When we grow to be adults, we're intently prepared for a lifetime of making decisions that affect the rest of our lives. From the age of 6, we're introduced to a social arena of peers and mentors that guide and challenge us through different phases of our tutelage. It's expected that upon graduating, that we choose what we want to do to earn a living. In suggestion form, our mentors and parents that supported us to this point, being a doctor or an engineer, is seen as accomplished titles to be sought after because of their status and ability to surely provide comfortable lifestyle for their future families. When a person chooses to be a doctor, their curriculum is generally pressed towards biology, biochemistry, or neurobiology. Through different periods, they're tested for trained responses in knowledge areas relative to their study that suggest they're aware of the biology dealing with the human body. After over a decade of study, the then residents are introduced as medical doctors helping maintain the health of the population. When a person chooses to be an engineer, their curriculum is directed towards all types of sciences, mathematics, and technologies. In their quest, studies begin with using algebra and trigonometry, studying the basis of trend prediction and angular vectors, bringing intensive and extensive qualities together to provide better living standards to the world. After graduating, students experience the real world as specialists, and junior engineers participated in solving problems from construction feats to research and analysis for aerospace and automobile industries. Upon graduating high school, however, sometimes relationships are built and children are in the equation. Our mentors and parents can coach us towards training for industry, main professions, but the one important profession, in most times, happens before chasing suggested professions is being a parent. That's normally not coached. There are no certificates that can be achieved that a person can attempt before membership, no quiz, no exam, or no studied years to temper your wheelhouse in bettering the application to raising a family other than signing up and participating. Parenting, however, isn't only experienced while on the job, it's learned, and that can be taught, much like skills qualifying for a career. Having proper guidance on what being a parent is early can provide insight and years to ponder its concepts long before making a decision to start a family. With instruction and coaching individuals, subject matter experts can help educate people make appropriate decisions before, during, and after the parenting cycle. And given ample time to understand what is and why it's important to cultivate, the culture of how we lead what we care about most becomes preventative in that people are prepared for what's to come. We're at a place in time where we should be prepared to educate tomorrow's leaders through training their successors today. If people knew better about what's expected and what isn't, then their tendencies towards their families, friends, and colleagues would be corrective in that they would be able to preempt conflict, thereby bettering their outcomes in their interactions. We have the power to change that. Transcendent Parenting Project. Better communication, better families.